And welcome back to this special edition of the Factor Uncensored from Rock House Southern Kitchen. And of course, this is our Thanksgiving Eve special. Have some of our favorite Factor guests, even Big Angry's back in the action. Charles Adams, Mish Guillory, and Jesse the comedian. Glad to have you all here. So this segment, we're talking about life lessons that you may have encountered or learned that have made you a better person. Your thoughts on that, Mish?
There are some things that I have learned over the years, and the biggest one is you got to brush off at least 90% of what people have to say about you. In life, I remember growing up being told, you talk too much. I mean, elementary school, it followed me to middle school, and even my first job at Randall's, I'm talking to you. And so I got written up because I talked too much on the job. But what I get written up. Talk too much on the job. Ironically, I get paid to run my mouth, and I love that. So I am thankful for really being able to turn what was the bad thing into a blessing today, because I work for myself, and it's been wonderful. So that's one of the things I'm also
And of course, you talk a lot in two careers.
Yes.
Journalism, when you did that, and now real estate.
Absolutely.
And you're an educator in real estate.
And I own the real estate school, so it's me, my time, when I feel like it, and now I'm bringing on new instructors to my school. So I'm employing people, so my blessing gets to bless someone else. It's been awesome.
All right. Charles Adams, Big Angry, let's hear from you.
Well, I absolutely disagree with Mish. You're calling me Team Petty. I'll hold a grudge and even a score 10 years ago. I'm just kidding. I will tell you, I will agree with her completely. I think the hardships in life are usually what teach you the best lessons, right? I didn't grow up with a lot of money, and I remember on the bus in 4th grade, like the sting that was, I was wearing a Knights of Camelot shirt. You don't know that brand because it's fake polo that you would get at Bell's, right? And I remember getting teased about it. And the reality is that the neuroses that came from not having the things that my peers had led me to start my first grass cutting business at 12 and to always work. Right now, I still have 5 jobs, and I've got lots of money. And the reality is that it taught me to prioritize accomplishing tasks and accomplishing goals that always show up, right? Starting off with you inviting me on your show as a guest in the early stages. Now I've got my own show on Fox Soul. If you'd have told me in my mid-40s that at 51 years old I would have a national television show, I'd have just looked at you like you were absurd. But you show up, you put in the work, and you can accomplish things you never thought are possible.
And my story is similar to yours, Charles. When I was in college, in radio, at 18 years old, I took a week off. My first time taking a week off. When I came back, I was unemployed. They had got rid of my position, and that made me work harder and harder, and I've never ever taken a full week off until now. My producer harasses me like, take a week off, but I never took a full week off because that gave me PTSD.
That's
it's like if I take a week off, then I will come back wherever I am, no matter how good I'm doing. I would lose my job. It was a psychological thing. Jesse, let's hear from you.
I mean, to piggyback what he said, hitting the lowest point obviously can give you what I always say is the biggest lesson I've ever learned is appreciation. Because you know my backstory. I spent 9 years in prison right out of high school, and it was the lowest of the low. And then to reacclimate, get back into society, no matter how bad things get out here. And I understand what you're saying with people talking, because I read the comments on TikTok on my videos. So they crucify me on there. But not to take it personally, to see no matter how bad things get for me out here, I always reflect on from where I came, and it makes whatever I'm dealing with now not that bad. So I can't remember the last time I was sad. I can't remember the last time I was depressed. You know, I got a great career, great job, and I don't have the money like he does. I'm still broke, but you know, we're happy.
None of us do.
But I'm not angry. So
he's got the money and he's big angry.
Absolutely. So I would say appreciation pretty much encapsulates the biggest lesson to kind of, you know, catapult you forward.
And, of course, we'll continue this conversation when we come back with our guests here on the Factor Uncensored, this special Thanksgiving Eve from Rock House Southern Kitchen. We'll be back. And welcome back to this special edition of the Factor Uncensored on Thanksgiving Eve here at Rock House Southern Kitchen. Glad they invited us here. Charles, how important is it that you go through those bumps in the road to have that experience, to become a better person, to come out of the other end of the tunnel a better person?
I mean, I think obviously it'd be easier if you grew up with a silver spoon and an intact family and everyone just made everything easy for you your whole life. But those people often have a lack of ability to appreciate it, right? Which is a tremendous concern for me with my children, was to always use a lot of stick with the carrot and make sure that they appreciated that they had to attain goals and they had to earn things, although it was obviously very different than the experience that me and my wife had growing up in single-family households. So I do think the hardships are important, but obviously it's so much easier for those that are platformed and have opportunity, which is why in America we have to do a far better job in educating people who live in poverty and providing hope for people who live in poverty, because there's a lot of hopelessness. So the bumps can make you stronger, but let's be honest, they can also knock you down and you stay down. In one of my businesses, I employ a number of former addicts, right? And I've got an opportunity to see them win, or earn six figures for the first time in their life. And the hope is that they take that and continue to build a better life. And all of my employees have so far, but it's difficult. So we can pretend that the bumps and the roadblocks make it easier for you, but it doesn't. But when you come out on the other end, if you have the opportunity to come out, it makes you stronger, and I think it makes you appreciate it more.
All right, Mish, let's hear from you, your thoughts on that. Do you agree with him about the pitfalls that you can get trapped into?
I do, and one thing he said a moment ago was, we all get knocked down, but it's, did you stay down? And that, of all the things you said, it was one thing I zeroed in on. I got to admit, over the years in commercial real estate, I'm a black woman. There are not a lot of folks that looked like me, and I ain't the most apparently African-American looking woman on the planet. You'd think life would have been a little easier? Absolutely not. I used to go to church, cry. I used to go to Bible study. Pastor had to just, I'm crying. I talked to my friends, I'm in tears, and it was horrible. But then it turns out that all that stuff I went through is exactly what I teach today. That's where the business came from. All the stuff no one would tell me, I learned it myself. And now that is the heart of all the classes that I've been teaching in 6 states across America.
So, Jesse, do you agree that a pitfall or bumps in the road may be necessary or not necessary to become that better person?
Oh, 100%. I think, like he said, with the silver spoon in your mouth, you can have it easy and have kind of a cakewalk, but then what do you really learn? What do you really appreciate? And, it's like being in the comedy business. When I go on stage and I have a good set, it's great. It feels good. You walk off stage and you enjoy it, but did you really learn anything? But when you go in and you have a difficult time, or you can't win an audience over, or some of your jokes fall flat, I think that you learn from that, and it makes you better the next time you go out. So yeah, it's exactly something you either do well or you learn from it. I don't ever say that, hey, I did poorly, or it was tough, or it was difficult. It's what you learn from it, what you took from it.
All right. Well, don't you guys go anywhere. We're going to call you back up. We'll be